I'm here because I belong here. I really feel that. I knew that raising a family here would be challenging in some sense because there's not a lot to do. Boredom breeds curiosity and breeds creativity. And when my kids say they're bored, I'm like, yes, I got it.
Whoa, this is awesome.
What do you see underneath it?
Because then that's when we dig in the dirt and we build little rock forts. Then that's when they get their mind in that lost child zone. I just love this place. I love the creek systems here. I love the nature that's here. You want to carry it too? When I was a kid, that was my life. It was just being an outdoorsman unapologetically. All right, let's rig up, sis. And I want my kids to experience the childhood that I had. It's home. Five weight, start out with him. I love fly fishing. Being in the outdoors is more of like a aerobic release. You're out there sweating, you're moving, your senses are on full tilt. And man, when we were out there on the water and I just saw those lines unfolding and kicking back out onto the water, I was just entranced in the motion of it. Being back here at the bench and I'm tying, it's my artistic release. It's like a stream of thought. Nothing was working at the creek. I wonder why. What were they doing? What were they eating? This guy here, let's see how many tails he has. I want to see if I can make it. Feathers and tinsels and hide and like all kinds of stuff. I make bugs out of that and fish eat it. And it blew my mind. When I say that I fly fish, it's more than just purchasing things and going places. It's thinking about it and doing it day in and day out. It's either a bigger one. I'm observing nature. Look right there, see, look. There's another topwater hit. Coming home, recreating something in nature, going back out into nature and getting a result from it. I think in some ways, falling in love with the water that's right in your back door, it's like a marriage of sorts. You see it's good and it's bad. I go through my stream here in moments where it's like, I can catch as many fish as I want to. And then I go through times where I go out there and it's like, nothing's happening. I can't catch a fish. And that's when I have to stop, put the fly rod down and just watch. If you tie your own flies, you become like almost anal retentive about the profile and length of the thorax of a bug. I don't know what that is, buddy. It's 2/3 tail and 1/3 thorax. So then when I come here, I'm looking at my hook. I'm imagining like the thorax is gonna be about like this big. It's created like a boy-like interest again in my mind for the outdoors. In Kentucky, you own the land up to the water, but you don't own the creek or riverbed itself. But having access to the creeks, you're at the mercy of landowners. And when people are misusing land and treating it with disrespect, and I mean, like I've seen access points closed down. Going down there and seeing like a turtle chewing on a straw or like a baby duck stuck in those fish nets that go around the top of beer cans is things I've seen. Two steps into the creek. One of the biggest things is people mowing all the way up to the side of the creek bed. I have seen fishing spots, change landowners, and landowners come in and clear cut all the way to the creek bed, and entire ecosystems just gone. Being involved in your local water system and attending to that detail, you pick up on those things. And I think if more people spent time in their area that they live in, they wouldn't let those things happen. When Ezra and Lila and I go to the stream, we grab rubber gloves, Kroger bags, and we put them in our fishing pack. They know when they're in the waterways to not only be looking for critters and bugs and things like that, but also be looking for trash.
I need the bag.
She needs the bag. Good find. As a 5th grade teacher, I tried to find an opportunity to get the kids outdoors and just have them learn about their environment, because I started seeing families that didn't live like my family. Kids that don't ever go outdoors and adventure. Caleb!
Who's that?
That's my buddy, Caleb. I say buddy, he's a former student of mine. I taught him in 5th grade when he was a wee lad. Look at how shallow that is, man. I want the kids to have an opportunity to understand what's in their backyard, to treat it with care and to realize its beauty. Because if I'm misusing it, it's not going to be here for my grandkids. In my adolescence, I would walk the creek systems to the mouth of the river. Watching a little stream of water converge and flow into a large body of water like the Kentucky River is an intersection of life that people will sometimes never find themselves. You realize that what you do in your little creek system, it has a lasting effect all the way through the different transition zones. And no, maybe that can that you throw out into the waterway, it might get pit up by a rock and it might not ever move any further from that. But that bad attitude and that neglect, that will make its way down the river, and that will make its way into the ocean. That's what it's about, man. And I think educating my kids on that in and of itself, that good attitude, that good mindset and good understanding of the environment, that'll make its way through all of our watersheds, no matter where they are.